And hello everybody, how are we all doing? It's Saturday the 2nd of November 2013. I can't believe it, it's almost the end of the year. Good lord. Anyway, hope you're all having a good weekend so far. Here we go, this is it. The final chapter of Olympus, issue part 12 of 12, chapter 69 overall. Just take another look at the cover there, done by Cat Staggs, as you can see. Good old Wonder Woman. So, obviously, end of last week's chapter, Hades has been defeated, he's been sent back to the underworld along with Felix Faust. The world is starting to, get familiar with the fact that there are, aliens and monsters and magical, mythical creatures out there. President of the United States has given a speech, of what has happened over the past, recent events, I would like to say, more like recent months. He obviously talks about Superman and also Wonder Woman at the same time. Superman and Wonder Woman are both talking to each other as well. Clark even reminisces, he says, as of last night, I've gone toe to toe with two beings in the last year who come as close to being actual gods as I've ever seen. So for him, it's a very, very big ordeal. I don't think he ever thought that, when he was going to embrace his destiny, that this was what it was going to involve, going up against the likes of Darkseid and Hades, people like that. So he's already gone up against two of the biggest foes possible. Don't forget, obviously, we've still got Lex, we've still got Brainiac, Metallo as well, Bizarro. There are still a number of his villains are out there, but like I say, Hades and Darkseid are pretty much the biggest two there as well. So they're both talking, and there's even one bit here that Clark mentions that he used to be someone I used to be allies with. Recently said I was no better than a god of old. I'm sure he's actually referring to Lex in that sentence. But whilst all this is happening, he's asking if Diana's going to stay in the US, be part of Justice League, part of the Watchtower network. She decides that she's gonna stay, and she even says it here that I will prove to the world, man and woman alike, that any who act on their beliefs in the pursuit of truth and justice can make a difference. So, it's interesting how what she does is it's something that I didn't expect, and I know that a lot of hardcore Wonder Woman fans have mentioned that in her past she has been an agent of like the D.E.O and such, and let's just say towards the end of this issue, she does become an agent of D.E.O. So because even when Superman asks about Steve Trevor, she replies, I do believe I shall be seeing more of that boy. And in a way that even I didn't expect as well. Queen Hippolyta is journeying back to Themyscira. She's more worried about the plane that they're going to take her in, of which Agent Chase turns around and says, for all intents and purposes, Your Highness, this plane is invisible. So there's a nice little dig, a quirk in some sense, to Wonder Woman's invisible jet. So then, as Wonder Woman, I say Hippolyta's saying goodbye, there we see Diana in full Agent Prince regalia. I mean, look at her outfit; she looks pretty slick, doesn't she? It does look awesome. So while that's going on, Steve and Diana are obviously going to get a lot closer in this way, so it's going to be amazing. We've got Clark and Martha both reminiscing. There was a time when Clark first went to Metropolis, according to Martha, he didn't touch the allowance that Jonathan and she had gave him for over a year, just so that he could afford to go on a class trip with Chloe and Pete, which I thought was really cute. So that aside, he's going on about his responsibility and his time on Earth. He's been to the future. He's seen how being an alien can affect humans You know, how they react to someone of his presence. And you even see there's people protesting as well, because now that they think that humanity is in danger. All this stuff with aliens and mythical monsters around. How does one go about letting the humans know that, in actual fact, I'm here to help, kind of thing. So what we also see towards the end is, what does it say? It says here that is he's telling Martha that he showed his face to the world to be a symbol and inspire hope. Of which Martha then replies, you know, you feel that isn't enough, and you know, he says no, it's time for it to start inspiring the change. So this is where he thinks to himself that being an alien isn't just enough. Just revealing himself to the world isn't enough. He needs to show people that he's here to make a difference. To which we see he rebuilds the monument in Washington, and Lois is taking a picture. He's asking Lois how he looks. They have a little bit of an embracing moment as well, and then the real big one comes right at the end. The White House. He visits the president and introduces himself as Kal-El of Krypton, and that he's an alien. And that's where it ends. So how will the world react, knowing that he is now an alien? Well, we need to find out in Alien itself. So there we go. Fantastic, I think. Brilliant run. Awesome chapter, and awesome story arc as well. I think what a way to bring in Wonder Woman, and to show the world that someone like her does exist out there. And it'll be good to see how, well, obviously I'm hoping that we'll definitely see the likes of Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman together, and other members of the Justice League as well, and we shall see what Alien brings when it starts. I think it starts next week. I don't know if it does. If it doesn't, I've forgotten what actually does start next week, to be honest, but yeah. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. And once again, thanks to Brian Q. Miller, Castag, and George Jimenez, and everybody else involved with Olympus. It has been an amazing arc. I think one of the best so far. Yeah, it's opened the doors, basically. So we'll see how Alien fares as well when that starts very soon. Anyway, see you all very soon.